Hello, this is my submission to Ecommerce CS50 Web. Okay, here we have the models. Besides users, we have listing, comments, bids, and categories. As you can see, this is the Django admin interface. Here we can see all the bids, categories, the listings, and we can modify anything with it, right? So for example, the Jubilani ball, right? Right now the price is 55, but we can modify it to be 50. And if we reload the page, now the price is 50. We're also able to create listings. So for example, right? And if we press create listing, it's gonna let us know that it's been successfully created. And if we go to active listings, it's gonna appear there. In here in active listings, we're able to see all the current active lists within the page. And if we click on a list, on an action, we're able to see all the details. If the user is signed in, is able to see is able to add it to a watch list and place a bid. If the user is not signed in, it's only able to see the details of it, right? So if the user is signed in, the user is able to add the item to its watch list, right? Or able to remove an item from its watch list, right? And if we go to the watch list, it's not going to appear there anymore. They are also allowed to bid on an item if they haven't created the item. If there is currently no bids in it, they're able to place a bid matching the starting price, but nothing lower than that. So if they try to do lower, it's not gonna let them. But if they try to match the starting price and there is no current bid, it's gonna allow them to do that. However, if there is already a bid in it, right, then it's not gonna let them to match a bid. It's gotta be higher than that, right? If the user is the one who created the listing, he has the option to close the auction. And if we close it, it's gonna let us know that it's been successfully done and it's no longer gonna appear on the active listings. If a listing is closed, it's gonna let them know also whether they are the winner or not. So for example, right now I'm signing as Kerbin. This has been listed by Harry, but I'm currently the highest bidder. So let's have Harry close the action, right? If we close this and we go back to Kerbin, it's no longer going to appear as inactive because the listing has been closed. But if we go to his watch list, it's going to let him know that he has won the auction. However, if the user didn't win, it's just going to let him know that the auction has been closed, right? The auction has been closed and he's no longer able to bid in it. And lastly, and the user, if he's signed in, he's able to add comments to it. If there is no comments yet, it's gonna display that, and if there are comments, it's just gonna display the comments. And lastly, in categories, it displays all the categories in the page, and if we click in any of it, it's gonna display the listings, the active listings within that category, right? So in sports, there's nothing right now. If we go to cars, it's gonna display the active listings within it. So that's been my submission. Thank you.